Hey, Kyle Michael here with Michael Real Estate and Remax Momentum. I'm here at the Abbott Wallace Distillery over here in Longmont, Colorado. I'm joined by my friends with Stand and Fight, Tyler Schilling, Stacy Schilling, Emery Schilling. How you guys doing today?
Good.
Awesome. You guys excited? Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about Stand and Fight and what that is. So first question is gonna go to Emery. What is Stand and Fight?
Well, when I was in the hospital, I got lots of gifts and many people helped me. And so I guess we just decided to do this so that we could return the favor and help other kids the way it helped me.
Awesome. Do you want to kind of talk about why you were in the hospital and maybe how long you were in the hospital?
Sure. I had something called JDM. It's where your body attacks your muscles. And
how long were you in the hospital?
For 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
Or is there anything special about the hospital? I know it's a hospital, we don't enjoy it, but what kind of made what'd your parents do to kind of make it a little bit more special for you?
Well, they were always there and like the people were really special. Like I had a child life specialist I really loved and the nurses were amazing and really sweet.
Awesome, so kind of getting off topic, we did Stand and Fight did a light drive this past winter holiday season, and Emery was a part of it. What did we do with that light drive? What did you guys do with the lights we collected?
We donated it to Children's Hospital. It was called like
Illuminate Hope.
Yeah, Illuminate Hope. And then they could hang it up in their rooms so that they could have like Christmas decorations.
How many rooms did you decorate?
217.
280 with your help.
There you go.
280 of the 334 rooms. I think that those are all factual numbers, but Children's Hospital electric bill went up for the month of December with 280 extra Christmas lights.
Right.
Hanging in those rooms.
So Emery was in the hospital for 2 months. What kind of persuaded you guys to start Stand and Fight? When did you know it was time to start up something like Stand and Fight?
Yeah, so I mean it's more than probably a one drink conversation, but I'll try to keep it in short. It was not just seeing it really, we wanted to start something to honor her fight with juvenile dermatomyositis. But even more than that, it was more of how she fought. It was being, the light in the deepest of dark. It was the calm in the chaos. It was her ability to change the atmosphere, even though when she was at the low of low, and again, this is a life-threatening autoimmune disorder. Keywords life-threatening. And just to see her every day choose to stand and fight versus run and hide. She chose every single day. So she didn't choose on a Tuesday and was fine the rest of the three. No.
Right.
In fact, almost sometimes on the hour, she's making that choice to stand. So it was seeing the way she approached it at the age of 8, right? So
right.
We learned a lot of through the eyes of and actions of an 8-year-old. But it was more, like Emery said too, there was so many people that did wonderful things for us, and they're meaningful, wonderful things that created, as Emery says, the spark. Created that spark, and we, Stacy and I and the family said, we want to do this. We want to do this for others and make it meaningful, not just give stuff and just make it meaningful. So that's really how Stand and Fight came.
People would come into our hospital room and say, your room feels different. This girl is so joy-filled, and I think that's part of why we named and branded ourselves Stand and Fight, is that we recognize, first of all, we service children who are enduring life-threatening illnesses through adaptive and recognition apparel and affirmation cards and things to equip the children so that they can stand up and fight. And we chose Stand and Fight because we knew Emery cultivated something special. She had, in the face of adversity, she would just illuminate the room with hope. And we recognized she was choosing to take a stand to fight, knowing that she would withstand and endure the unfavorable circumstances. And when science came against her, she chose, my circumstances don't define me. And she promised herself that she would prevail towards the promise of a hope for a better future, right? And so Stand and Fight wants to recognize the children and the siblings and the families out there who are fighting and knowing that you make a choice to stand, to endure, having done all you can do to stand. You never give up. Like, you prevail to the promise that there's hope. Maybe it's hope on the other side of one infusion, or the hope on the other side of several treatments, but the hope of a promise for something better.
When did you guys start up Stand and Fight? How long have you guys kind of been in the process? Where are we at in the process? What can we do to help with Stand and Fight?
Yeah, so we're now, it was late 2022, early 2023 is when we really got going. When I say got going, it was, we knew what we wanted to do. We started raising money. So really we spent the past year raising money. We've been very much blessed in raising funds to now go launch our main mission, which should happen, actually it's gonna happen next week. We're gonna serve our first young warrior. And
talk about the mission. Talk exactly, that's perfect, yeah.
Our mission?
Yeah.
Well, what's the mission you're going to achieve next week for the first time? It's exciting.
Yeah, we hope to, we want to recognize these brave, we call them warriors because, again, you choose to fight every single day, but we want to recognize them by encouraging them with dignity and recognition apparel. So we have adaptive apparel for ports for children who are receiving infusions, and for PICC lines, so that they don't have to derobe in the middle of an infusion or in front of a medical staff or family members. They get to maintain their dignity. And then we've got recognition apparel, basically that to let a little kid know, I see you. I recognize that you're enduring something really, really difficult. And then Stand and Fight as an organization hopes to bridge in the community and let the child know, you don't stand alone. Actually, the entire community stands alongside you, for those that would want to choose to get involved.
Right, absolutely. That's super powerful, especially for the kids. How can we help? Kind of, is there monetary ways we can help kind of get the products out there? How can we help Stand and Fight as a whole?
So, of course, yes, right? We are always seeking ways to fundraise and to give. And so we've been, like Tyler said, really, really blessed. Something that's immediate that would be no cost to the community whatsoever is just community care cards. We want to, when Stand and Fight, when we hear of a child, the hospital notifies us that a new child has come in with a life-threatening illness, or if the community knows of somebody that needs to be served, please reach out. We have these care cards that will go in these care baskets that we give these kids that basically just, you and your family or your church group or your school group, your youth group, you can write words of encouragement on some Stand and Fight cards that we have, and it will go in the care basket and let the child know, look at all of these people who
awesome.
Are hoping and believing in
Absolutely.
you. Yeah.
Events in 2024. What do you guys have? What's coming up? Are there any events that the community can get involved in?
Yeah, so we have an event coming up in the first weekend in March. Now, it's not for everybody.
Okay.
You gotta have running shoes.
Okay.
Running shoes. It's not for everybody, but we are the first weekend in March running 48 miles around Children's Hospital, Colorado. 48 miles around Children's Hospital, Colorado. Each leg, there's 12 different legs, running 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. Each leg is going to be dedicated to a new life-threatening illness. We have some other nonprofits joining us. We have people in the community joining us. And each of those legs is 4 miles. So you may be thinking, Tyler, I can't run 4 miles. Well, I couldn't either.
Right.
But you just go, you
Absolutely,
do. You make the choice and you go. But come run a mile, come run 2 miles. Again, we'll publish stuff on the website here in a week. But again, running's not for everyone, but cheerleading is for everyone. So you can come and be a cheerleader and watch us for year 2 make many laps around that hospital and watch all the kids and the families look out the windows at us. I may or may not be dressed up as Waldo again this year running around that hospital, but that's in March, and of course, as you know, what you've been a big help with, we typically do either the light drive or stuffed animal drive, more peripheral type stuff. But we're always doing something. But please, I would just say stay plugged into checking on the website or social media.
Yeah, absolutely. So you talk about the website, talk about social media. Let us know what those are, where you can find you guys. Also, LinkedIn's another site. But let everybody know where we can find you and kind of get that information, as well as we'll post it out there. But
website is standandfightfoundation.org. Instagram is @standandfightfoundation. I think LinkedIn. Sounds right. I think LinkedIn's the same thing. LinkedIn's the same thing. yeah, you can find us on there. We'd be grateful to hear from you, and happy to help. We want to help if you know of someone in need.
Awesome. You guys have anything else? Anything else you want to tell us about Stand and Fight, Emery? I want you to stand up and show them the side of your hoodie right there, though, before we get off. That's kind of the logo they took based off Emery. If there's a video on Instagram of her doing that going down a slide, so that's exciting. But a big thank you to Stand and Fight for joining me. I'll put all the information on the video. Please, please, please help them out when you can. A big thank you to Stephanie Young and Abbott Wallace Distilling over here in Longmont, Colorado. Just a couple blocks off Main Street. It's worth your time to pop in. They're fantastic over here. Great lounge, great bar area, great atmosphere. But other than that, I just want to say cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Delish.
Thank you.
Thank you.